Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So I was just on the phone with the city clerk of some, I think it was the city attorney office in Fort Lauderdale, and I had called her yesterday, and she gave me a call back. She said she's gonna call me back and give me. Her name was Jackie. She said she was gonna give me some information regarding a letter that I had sent to the city of Fort Lauderdale stating that I want to sue them because once you sue the city, like the police department and all this and that, you got to let the city know before you sue them. So any government or city, official, you got to let the city know that you're going to sue them, right? So I sent that letter and I just sent it and then forgot about it. So it's been like a month, 2 months, and I'm like, hold up, I ain't never get a response from the city about the letter to say that, okay, yeah, we got notified that you're gonna sue us, and then I can go ahead and go to the courthouse and file my paperwork and sue them, right? So I called the lady yesterday. I told her, I said, look, man, what's going on, man? I submitted a letter to y'all. I still haven't got no email or a return letter letting me know that you guys are notified about my lawsuit, my claims. And she said, oh, I don't know about it, but I have to find out somebody who probably did know about it, or who's on your case, or who got the letter or whatever. So I was like, all right. She said, I'm gonna call you back. She said she's gonna call me back to, like, this was yesterday. So she said she's gonna call me back today or tomorrow. I don't know, but I'm guaranteed to call you. I was like, all right. So a day go by, which is today. It was at like 9 o'clock. She just called me, that bitch. So she called me up. She was like, hello, yeah, this is Jackie from the I think she said this, she said, this, hello, is this Via Frank? I was like, yeah, who is this? Oh, this is Jackie from the city hall. I was like, oh, okay, how you doing? And yeah, she said, I got the number for you. The number is 955. I was like, what number is this? Oh, this is this lady named something Auth, A Ashley Auth. And she said, I got her name and her number for you. So she started to give me her name. Well, the way she said it though, she was like, oh, this is Ashley Auth. This is her number, and I'm giving you her number. And I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So she said it like in an attituded way. And I was like, yeah, all right, whatever, man. You got me. I didn't, because I kind of forgot. And then she was like, yeah, I'm going to give you her number. I was like, all right. So she gave me the number. And then I said, what's the address? I said it normally. And then she said, what? I said, what's her address? I yelled. I kind of, like, amped up my voice on the ass. And she just felt like, because she didn't have it. Only thing she had was the name and the number. So when I said, what's her address? Because just in case I need to send out more letters, you feel me? Like I need to send her the letter again, or she never received it, I got to send it out again or something like that. I was just like, let me get her address, ain't it? So when I said it that, she was like, oh, hold on, I have to look for it. Like now she's like unprepared. She's kind of feeling like the weakest link. Like, cause she called me prepared, and she's like when she talked to me the first time, when she had talked to me, she was just like really aggressive over the phone, saying that this is Ashley Auth, this is the person you got to talk to. You know what I'm saying? And I got her number, and I'm like, okay, whatever, because I didn't know what she was talking about. You know what I'm saying? But she just was really aggressive with me, so I was like, all right. I said, let me get the number. And then she was spelling out the name for me. I said, spell it out. And she was spelling it out aggressively, like Auth. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, what's the number? 954-828. I was like, all right. I said, what's the address? And she said, what? I said, what is the address? Oh, Now she's like, let me get it for you. I never got it. And then she was taking a long time, making excuses. Uh, she works at two different offices. We have two different offices. Hold on. So now she's like more panicky, vice versa to the first time she was talking about something. Oh, her number is this. This is her number. She's your risk management. I was like, what the hell? Just being disrespectful, but I just let it low. I like, all right, whatever, man. And then when I raised my voice, I emphasized she. Right? So after she finally finds the address, right? And then she's giving me the address. Oh, is this over here? Your phone is breaking up. I was like, what? My phone ain't breaking up, because I hear every word she's saying. Every word she said, I heard it, bro. I was like, I hear every single word you said. Even the little mumble in the back, like, oh, her address changed, and we work at 2-3 different offices. All that junk. I heard everything, right? So finally, we got through the address, right? So I came out again. I said, what's her email address? I said, let me get her email address. And she didn't say nothing. I said, hello, let me get her email address. I'm trying to give it to you. I was like, what? I said, what? So she's trying to dominate, like she's trying to take over or be dominant, or like she want to get that dominance back from the first. You feel me? So what she did is, when I had asked her for her, after she gave me the address, I said, what's her email address? She didn't say nothing. I ain't hear a word. I ain't hear nothing, bro. I was like, and I'm like, I said, hello. I said, what is her email address? Well, I'm trying to give it to you. I said, what? I said, dawg. I said, man, I didn't hear a word you said, man. You ain't say nothing on the phone. Well, your phone is breaking up. I can't hear you. I said, dawg, how the hell you can't hear me, but I can hear every word you saying? Because if my phone breaking up, I'm not going to hear you on your side too. You know what I'm saying? If her phone breaking up, you see what I'm saying? So she tried to get dominance over the phone, and then I'm like, man, something wrong with this whole. This is exactly what I be talking about. You know what I'm saying? White folks, they just do stuff. They always want to get revenge. You know what I'm saying?